So we meet again, Habs fans. Welcome to From Center Ice. My name is Courtney, and I told y'all in the playoffs it wouldn't take very long until we were talking once again. The Montreal fans who watched the playoff videos that I made wanted so badly to see me in a Montreal Canadiens jersey, so here we go. It happened. It's a Caulfield jersey. I wanted to put it on for a playoff video, but it took absolutely forever to get here, so here it is. Enjoy it for a second, but I cannot wear this any longer. There we go. That is much better. But here we are, the opening night of the 2021-22 regular season for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and guess who they are playing? None other than the Montreal Canadiens, the team who eliminated them in 7 games in the playoffs in the spring or summer, whatever you want to call it, really. Because who else? But since the regular season is back, 3 Questions is also back. If you were not around for the playoff videos last year, before each game I pose 3 questions for that upcoming game, and then after it I answer the questions from that game and then ask 3 more for the next one. It's very easy, really. It makes a lot more sense as we go along. I don't like to make things too complicated around here. After all, hockey is supposed to be fun, but we all know that watching the Toronto Maple Leafs is not always fun, so I like to try to keep it fun here on this channel. With that being said, this is the first regular season game for both teams, so there's no previous games to talk about, really. I mean, there were preseason games, but you can't really put too much stock into those. Both teams had very interesting off seasons, maybe the Habs more so than the Leafs. But Toronto did lose 2 key pieces in Frederik Andersen and Zach Hyman, and Zach Bogosian, but he was only around for 1 year. A very good season from him. But you know, Toronto can't have nice things. And since they can't have nice things, Auston Matthews had surgery in the offseason, and he is probably going to miss the first 3 games of the year. And Ilya Mikheyev is out for about 8 weeks with a thumb injury. And Mitch Marner is a game-time decision because he was injured in practice running into Wayne Simmons. Welcome to the Maple Leafs, where everything is pain. But the good news is that Mitch Marner will most likely be in the lineup tonight, but he is still listed as a game time decision. So since this is the first game, this is a pretty short video because there are not 3 questions to answer from a previous game, so we're just going to hop into the 3 questions that I have for tonight's game against the Montreal Canadiens, game 1 of the 21-22 regular season. Question 1. Can they shake off the power play curse and get that going early? So to end the last regular season, the Maple Leafs could not buy a power play goal. If teams want to be successful, it is usually nice to score on the power play. And with a lot of offensive-minded players on the front end, it gets their confidence going if they can pot a few goals on the power play. So, can they score on it tonight? We shall see. Question 2. Can the Maple Leafs shut off their demons for 1 night and just beat Montreal in Game 1? So, being eliminated in the first round of the playoffs in Game 7, once again, seemed especially devastating for the Maple Leafs this past year. I mean, especially since they had a 3-1 series lead. All they had to do was win 1 game! But alas, they could not do that. They could win 3 games just fine, but that final one, they just could not do it once again. And since Montreal was the team who eliminated them, and now they are facing them in Game 1 of the regular season, can they just not think about that and everything that happened and, you know, just win the game? Wouldn't it be nice if things were just that easy in Leafs land? I have my doubts, my friends. But we can hope. Question 3. Will John Tavares score a goal tonight? How nice would that feel? I don't know about you, but that would give me the warm and fuzzies. Yeah, we did have the preseason, but that just doesn't count. And of course, you all know what happened to Captain John Tavares in Game 1 of the playoffs last year. So if he can come out tonight in Game 1 of the regular season and, you know, score a goal, maybe 2, maybe even a hat trick. Why not? John Tavares hat trick tonight. I'm so sorry, John. But if he can at least pot 1 goal, there will be nice feelings to be had for everyone. Except maybe the Habs, but we don't really care about them. So those are my 3 questions for tonight's game against the Montreal Canadiens. Do you have any questions for tonight's game or for the team as a whole? I would love to hear them. Please leave them down in the comments. And before I sign off of this video, I am sure you have all heard, because it was pretty big news in the hockey world, Montreal Canadiens goaltender Carey Price has entered the Players Assistance Program through the NHLPA. We don't know why. It could be for a multitude of reasons, and it does nobody any good to speculate because Price deserves his privacy. But I just want to throw it out there, put it into the universe that I fully support him. Both me and Jacqueline here at From Center Ice fully support him. We hope that he gets the help that he needs for whatever it is, and he can come back stronger and happy and just have a good season for Montreal. The rest of the team doesn't have to be good, but I really hope that Carey Price can have a great season once he comes back. It is not always easy to ask for help when you need it, especially when you have such a spotlight on you. And Carey Price is a superstar player in the NHL. There is a big spotlight on him. So I am just very happy for him and happy for his family that he felt that he was able to reach out and get that help that he really needs, and I hope it does work out well for him. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and if you do need help, don't hesitate to reach out. There are a ton of resources no matter where you live. If you're having trouble finding any, you can always DM us and we can try to point you in the right direction. We are not mental health professionals, so we cannot help you out ourselves, but we can try to hook you up with the resources where you can get help. Your brains are very important. Your feelings matter. Mental health is very serious and not something to be taken lightly, and we really need to kill the stigma around it. I myself suffer from depression, anxiety, ADHD. I know how difficult it can be. So we support you, Carey Price. I support you if you are watching this, if you need help. If you are already getting help that you need, I am so very proud of you. If you are not yet able to reach out, if you haven't felt comfortable, just know that you are not alone. You are important. We want you to stick around. We need you here. On that note, I am going to sign off on this video because I have some hockey to watch tonight. The Maple Leafs are up first at 6 p.m. Central Time, and then the Blackhawks play at 9 p.m. Central Time. So I have a very long night ahead of me. But I look forward to chatting with you all. If you have any thoughts, please put them down in the comments. And if you would like to hear more from me or from Center Ice, you can head on over to FromCenterIce.com. There's links to absolutely everything over there. And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do that. Give this video a like. If you want to follow us on social media, all of the links for that stuff is down in the description for you. All of that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, and I will catch you all after this game. Bye, guys.